Hi everyone, Nadine Briggs here from Simply Social Kids. I'm going to give you a tip on how to create a secret signal. So, kids who have social difficulties often have diagnoses of ADHD, high functioning autism, anxiety. They have different things that they have challenges with when they're socializing with people. But sometimes when they're in the middle of socializing, they're doing something that as adults or coaches we can see that they're doing, and we need to give them a clue to stop doing the thing that they're doing because we don't want to have them hurt their relationship. But we don't can't overtly do it to not embarrass them. So it's helpful to create like a secret signal, and the secret signal can act a little bit like a kill switch, just kind of stop everything that you're doing. So when you create a secret signal, you want it to be something that you can do that maybe the other kid doesn't even really notice that you're doing. So something that's a little bit on the sly, but something that your child will definitely understand that they're doing that. And so I've used this in various ways over the years. I've used it with my own kids. My son is now in his mid 20s, but he has ADHD. And I used to use a signal with him, just a hand signal, so that he would understand that when I gave him that hand signal, I would do it very infrequently. And it was only when he was really, really kind of over the top in terms of his excitement level, he would know that it meant to freeze everything, freeze his brain, freeze the words coming out of his mouth, and maybe even take a step or two back from whatever he's doing, as he might be bumping into somebody or doing something like that. And so he just knew that was just kind of a kill switch. Let's stop everything I'm doing and reset. I can see I'm being too much based on that signal, but you don't want to use it too much. Anything that you overuse, then the kids don't listen to it anymore. I've also used the signal for my daughter. My daughter is now also in her 20s, and she has Down syndrome. And sometimes she would stand a little bit too close to people. And she didn't really realize how far away she was. But you could see sometimes, like at the bus stop, the other kid might be looking a little bit uncomfortable. And so I would use a signal that was just a little bit like this, very, very slight. And I would actually do it down by my hip. So it's just like a little movement with my hand to have her move away a little bit. Other people wouldn't really know what I was doing, but she did. And so when she saw that, she would just take a couple steps to the side, and you would see the kid visibly kind of feel a little bit better because the distance was more comfortable for them. I've used it with kids too who aren't my own children at the center for things that they might be doing that I certainly don't want to point out because it would be super embarrassing. So I had this one teenage girl who would look at some of the other people in group, like she really liked them, but she would just have a look on her face that she just thought they were amazing. This kind of face. And it was a little off-putting to the other people in the group, but she didn't know when she was doing it. So I just smoothed my hair for her. I would say, whenever I smooth my hair, that means you're looking at somebody in a way that might be making them uncomfortable, and change up how you're looking at people and maybe think about puppies or something. And that worked really, really well for her because it was a silent signal, but she knew what it meant. And so this is a quick little tip. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot of videos on how to help children, teens, and young adults improve their social lives. And leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you think our program might help somebody in your family, call or text us at the number below. We'll set up a phone call, find out a little bit more about the details of their social difficulties, and see if our program is a good fit. And then we can schedule a free trial. So we are in person in Tingsboro, Massachusetts, and we are online globally.